The purpose of these medieval pottery vessels has long been a mystery. ROM curator Rob Mason believes they're actually ancient hand grenades. There's only one way to test his theory. It's time to blow stuff up.
Here are grenades. What kind of job do you think you do on that with some gunpowder?
Well, you know, it's going to be interesting because it's a very contained vessel. I think either we're going to get a small explosion, and this is our only open point, but without clogging this hole up, most of the pressure is going to try to escape right there.
Well, you couldn't really clog it up in the medieval period because you need some way of the ignition to get into the explosives.
But if you stuck the fuse in and you put either a wax or some kind of sticky substance in there,
yeah,
and the fuse should be able to burn right through it.
Getting quite a bit in there, aren't you?
Yeah. I think in here is probably about 6 or 7 ounces. So what we'll do is we'll walk this out there, get everyone back to a safe spot. I'll go out, light it. Fuse will take a little bit to burn.
Right.
To give me time to get to a safe distance. And so here's our mark we've chosen. We're just over 100 feet away. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get everyone in a safe position. For you, we're gonna be able to protect your eyes.
Oh, thank you.
I introduce you to some ear protection.
So walk over there, put my glasses on, and hide.
Okay, I'm lighting the fuse!
Oh, fuck. Oh! Look at the smoke. Clear?
Yeah.
That rock! Let's do it again!
And that was full to the brim.
Don't forget to look for pieces. You've already found 2, like 100 and 200 feet away, so there may be nothing left of it at all.
So here's our detonation point. So it didn't take up that much of a crater, but that's where it detonated from.
I can imagine what that would have been like landing amongst a group of men besieging your castle, because there's nothing left of it.
I don't think we'll find anything close here. I think everything will be way further out.
Okay, field walking time. If you find it more than 200 feet away, it's interesting.
Look right here.
Divot.
There's a divot there. So the impact you can see of the concussive force when the piece landed. This is the piece we just found there.
I'd have to say, that makes a very effective grenade, doesn't it? The result of the first explosion. We don't seem to be able to find most of it because we blew it to smithereens. So is there a way we can blow it up not quite so expressively?
So what we can do this time is we can use less gunpowder and we can leave the end open and see if that gives us still an explosive result, but with less debris.
And another thing we'll try, we'll see the effect on a watermelon.
Okay, lighting. Oh yeah, that was pretty.
The point of this explosion was to try and keep as much pottery as possible.
Yeah.
Not to see how much damage you could do.
The watermelon, after all, he did get impacted.
The effect of shrapnel. And so that's with how much gunpowder compared to the first one?
That was a quarter. So there's another piece of shrapnel there. So in the close proximity, you've got 2 big chunks. As a grenade, it would have been very effective.
I'd have to say this experiment's actually been really quite conclusive. If you look at this piece, this is one of the drop ones. And if you look here, this is where the vessel impacted the rock. Pressure has come from this side and exploded into the vessel in this one place. If you look at the ones we blew up, and you can see this in various parts of it, you can see how the pressures come from inside and spilled outwards from the pressure inside blowing it outwards. And when we look at the old one, this one which has been broken apart, you can see it's broken outwards. So this was a bomb.